Oh my god. Wait, what happened to my wife, guys? 9.3? Bro is about to become Firefly at this rate. What? MOC statistics has now been updated. This is gonna be last updated on the 6th of April 2025. And now we're just gonna go and see what happens to be the performance of the latest Memory of Chaos 12. I believe this is 1 week, right? Yep, this is gonna be in fact six days after MOC opened this current Monday. So let's take a look at what I have here, which is gonna be, in case you guys are gonna be left out of the loop, it is the Memory of Chaos with Flame Reaver, right? Flame Reaver first half, as well as the Kafka second half, which I think it was pretty interesting, right? I think half or maybe slightly under half the player base felt that it was cooked. Then around 30-ish% felt that it was similar to the last MOC 12, and then 20-ish% is, you know, easier than last MOC 12. So let's take a look at what we have over here right now. Fusion against Ultra Prime. Oh my goodness! Argenti has the fastest clear in all E0s. Holy shit. My day at 8.11, 19.31% usage rate, by the way, which is honestly very, very healthy. Sunday completely popping off at a 40% usage rate. Bro out used Bubbin. Bubbin actually had a lower usage than Sunday. Sunday is now the most used support in MOC. Wait, did it? Where's Rame? Ooh, yikes. But Rame is still rank 1. Right, Rame is still rank 1. Sunday is going to be actually the second most used support. 8.34 cycle. Tassan. Oh, wait, I'm completely blind, guys. Okay, I mean, to be fair, Tasande is not really a support, right? Tasande is not really a support. She's like a sub DPS. She's like a sub DPS support hybrid kind of, so I don't think it's exactly fair to classify her as a support. Yeah, but Tasande is absolutely here at an 8.44. I think this is the highest, right? Wait, Tasande has the highest usage rate out of everyone in their moms, guys. So she is basically the brand new Bubbin. She is the brand new Bubbin, brand new Runmate, brand new everything. Hail to Sunday, hail to Sunday. I don't know who the fuck is still using Bronya. Spargo, 13.83%. Jade going up. I think this is definitely going to be D-Herda. Aglaya also improving. This is going to be RMC at 8.64. Exactly tying with Aglaya with very, very nice usage rate of 29.1% as well. Luocha actually managed to make it to the top 10. Luocha is now the fastest sustain out of every single sustain. Where the hell is Lingsha? Oh, I mean, to be fair, Lingsha's appearance is a lot higher, right? This is like triple the appearance rate than Luocha, with not that big of a difference. So I think Lingsha is still absolutely going to be fine. Boot Hill actually made... Wait, what the fuck? Boot Hill is the fastest clearing break DPS. Oh, to be fair, it might be a one-guy situation because it's 2.45%. And I'm pretty sure Bro is definitely going to be used on the Kafka side, right? I think Kafka with Boot Hill, you know, you one-shot the chorus, you one-shot the dog, you one-shot Kafka. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. D-Herda, you know, don't really need too much to say, right? Very, very popular, very, very nice. So every single erudition unit, for example, Argenti, Saval, Jay, I think they're all gonna be by the glory and blessings of D-Herda, right? Blade, despite a one-guy situation, Blade actually made it to the top 20. Woo! Blade clearing faster than Acheron in 2025, guys. You gotta be here to see it, right? Absolutely fucking cinema. Huanghua at 8.79, 29.45%. Link's actually going out by a little bit as well. I think it might be just because, generally speaking, Abundance just starts to have a bit of a bias because of My Day, right? So all these Abundance sustain, they started clearing a little bit faster. And I'm guessing a Preservation sustain is not going to be too good because I literally see Aventurine right here all the way towards the bottom. So it is what it is. Lingsha and Rappa clearing side by side at 8.84 and 8.85 respectively. D-Herda with Baby Herda. I don't think there's too much to be said over here. So I'm guessing the entire Super Break archetype is pretty much in the same basis, right? So this is gonna be 8.84, 8.85. This is like 8.91. Then Rame is like a 9 cycle Swift Dispatch. Yeah, I think all the Super Break is around the same caliber. Aventurine is not gonna be too popular because, you know, of the Abundance shilling. Bubbin at 8.95, 38.78, which I still think is very, very healthy. Gallagher is still doing very, very well with a very, very decent appearance rate, 8.99. Who is using Tianyu nowadays? Oh, Ying Li. Ooh. Yo, check, that's us. Okay, it's not really us because, you know, we have support items, but yo, 9.04 Ying Li, slightly slower than Jingyue at 9.02. This is HMC, so for the players that are still not running Mimi, so this is going to be HMC. Pella, Rame, oh my goodness, guys. Acheron did not make it to top 30. You know, to be fair, the differential is just really just that small, and there's still a population of player base that haven't gotten Jiao for their Acheron yet. So I think it just kind of is what it is, you know. It is definitely gonna be attributed by the lack of Jiao in the Acheron accounts. So yep, Fu Xuan not doing too good. Topaz. Oh shit, what happened to my wife? Oh my god, wait, what happened to my wife, guys? 9.3? Bro is about to become Firefly at this rate. I mean, to be fair, it's a 0.51 improvement though. Right, it's 0.5. Yeah, single target is kind of cooked. It is, honestly, it is kind of cooked. So it is what it is. March 7th, Bailu, Firefly, Ratio, Jingliu, Imbibitor, Lune is the final E0 DPS that cleared. Oh my god, there was not a single Scylla clear. Not a single DOT nor Scylla clear. Yeah, so Imbibitor Lune is gonna be the final guy left at a E0 base mark. Alright, E0, not base mark, bench line. Benchmark? Bench line? Benchmark, right? Benchmark. Okay, very good. So this is gonna be with all icons. What are free icons? This is such a small percentage of the population. So I'm guessing majority of players actually did in fact get signature icons then. So Argenti definitely boosted by D Herta, just like Serval and Jade and D Herta with Baby Herta. So I don't think there's super you said. Acheron solved a similar situation with Jiao with Acheron. Pella is gonna be, I think Pella is gonna be quite good against Flame Weaver, not gonna lie, because the defense down does help you quite a bit when you want to kill the clone ASAP. So that's fine. 3B is 3B, My Day is My Day, Sunday, all that kind of stuff is good. Jade, Lingsha, I don't think all these things change too much. RMC, Mimi, Babin, Rappa. Yeah, again, I think the biggest difference... Ooh. Okay, so the biggest differential is actually Budo, because Budo actually went from all the way to the first of the break DPS, and now down to be slightly below Rame in the same ballpark with a 0.13%. Topaz and Facial essentially almost did not clear alongside with Firefly, and the final unit that cleared was going to be March 7th at 9.8. What?! No one has Acheron as E0, or rather S0. But oh my god, I don't think I would have ever imagined this day would come, guys. Acheron is unplayable. But to be fair though, a lot of these S0. So this is not just the DPS, right? This is like every single member in the team with only 3 light codes. All of them here essentially cannot clear without an S1. So Dale, Jingliu, Ratio, Bailu, Kalala, Acheron, Yunli, Jingyuan Blade, Kafka, Himeko, yeah, all these Scylla, yep, they all cannot clear. Every single version 1 DPS didn't clear, right? Topaz, boosted by Facial. Facial is literally carrying Topaz's giant ass cheeks across to the finish line, which is a little bit unfortunate because the same thing couldn't be said for Jiao. Jiao actually could not save Acheron. So apparently, if you were a E0 S0 Acheron owner, they all skipped Jiao. And I'm guessing this 7.82 at a 0.12% appearance is because they used him with like someone else. Okay, one last configuration, which is with all Eidolons and all icons. Holy shit! Mose is the rank 1. Shut the fuck up. 4.97. The only sub 5 cycle clear in the entire roster. Himeko. Why are the top 3 all standard units? Why are they standard units? I don't fucking understand, bro. To be fair, it is gonna be like a lot lower in terms of the appearance, right? It's a lot lower. But goddamn, they're all the standard units. My Day is gonna be the fastest clearing DPS, a little bit faster than 3B, a little bit faster than Aglea. Aglea basically tied with Jade. Then we have Weld Yang. E6 Weld Showcase. Argenti, fuck you, D Herta, RMC. All this stuff doesn't look like they changed too much. Rappa, once again, I think this is the fastest, right? Yeah, Rappa is the fastest clearing break DPS out of Budo and Firefly. Lingsha is Lingsha, HMC, Sparkle. Oh, shit. Okay, so Firefly with Eidolons, which accounted for 28.63%, by the way. 28.63% of all Firefly teams used with Eidolons, essentially completely outclassing Budo. Because if you are a Budo main with Eidolons, yeah, it's starting to drag back a little bit. Ranmei still at a very solid 39.51%. Facial, Topaz, Huan, Acheron. I think these version 2 DPSs are all around the same ballpark, right? Yeah, now that I think about it, every single version 2 DPS is in this column over here. Alright, except for Jade, because Jade got boosted by D Herta. But yeah, and Argenti is just boosted by D Herta as well. So as long as you're up here, you're basically boosted by D Herta. So that's gonna be fine. This is gonna be Aventry, that's good. Luocha, Jingyuan, Blade, Dale, Scylla, Jingliu. Oh my god, Jingliu is actually one of the weaker performing units despite the first half having Ice Weak. So if you are using Jingliu and you cleared with like 7.85 cycle, you are considered the average. So you using Jingliu to clear with like, I don't know, 7, 6, 5 cycle, you're actually built different. So everyone cleared with Eidolons, which should be the case, right? Everybody basically cleared with Eidolons, except for these units that basically no one ever used in the entire level. So that's pretty much gonna be the data for all of the Memory of Chaos between Eidolons, no Eidolons, Signature Lycone, as well as no Signature Lycone, right? Exceptional. Okay, let's see, combined. 3B is rank 1. 3B being rank 1, right behind is gonna be D Herta, and then right behind is going to be Ranmei. So it still appears to be 3B Ranmei being the most popular teams, right? So Super Break plus 3B. And 3B, you can basically use her with almost every single DPS that came out in version 3, so that's gonna be completely fine. Sunday is going to be the third most popular support, which kind of overthrew his sister. Barbin is starting to lose popularity, guys. Think about her, guys. Do it for her. Do it for her. How are you gonna abandon Barbin after she basically dedicated her life? She basically dedicated her life to the entire version 2, bro. You're absolutely crazy. You're absolutely right. Justice for Barbin. Justice for Barbin. Absolutely. Fuke a little bit behind. Firefly still the most used break DPS, followed by Gallagher into Huan Huan, RMC, Jade, Baby Herta, HMC, Fu Xuan, Maide. Acheron actually went down quite a bit, which is kind of interesting since Flame Reaver side with Acheron shouldn't be that bad. No Jiao Qiu, okay, then it is what it is. But this is appearance rate though. This is like how frequently a character got used. So yeah, a little bit higher than Fei Xiao into Luocha Jiao Qiu. The difference is also not even that high. It's like a 3.56% difference. Sparkle at 13.83, Reba second most popular, Aglaya at an 8.7. Oh my god, why did people stop using Aglaya? Absolutely not. I think Aglaya is still very, 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 very disgustingly strong. I kind of just check out my channel. Right? Check out my channel. We have a YouTube member exclusive channel, right? For exclusive for my YouTube members right here. If you want to be a YouTube member, we do have this video right here. Can't sleep Aglaya double 0 cycle, right? No voiceover, no nothing. I was just, it was a 5 AV and I wanted to do some 0 cycles. And then bada boom, bada bing, bada bing. Exceptional, exceptional, exceptional. Okay, we have like way too many tabs. Okay, then this is gonna be Tobes, Pella, Bronya. Yep, DOT is dead. Was new. Yep. Okay, pretty much nothing much going on, right? Let's just move over to the character usage rate over time for the past 3 MOC. Maide is officially the fastest clearer. To no one's surprise, honestly, because this MOC is made for Maide, right? The HP buffs and everything, they are literally made for Maide. So honestly, to no one's surprise, slightly faster than Aglaya, and Aglaya is going to be slightly faster than Diora. Lemon Bar taking only 2 months. Reba is still going to be the fastest clearing break DPS, followed by Boothill. Yunli not doing too shabby. Kelala clearing faster than Acheron. That's fucking insane, bro. Okay, to be fair, it's like a one guy situation, but that's still fucking insane, right? Acheron is almost catching up with Blade. What? The Fei Xiao 9 cycle, Jingyuan, ratio, Jingliu 5. Ooh. Firefly cleared slower than Jingliu. To be fair, a lot of these like representation, it really doesn't represent too much because it is like a one guy scenario, right? The smaller the sample size, the more likely it is that they're gonna be performing better, but it is what it is. QQ, Himiko, Dale, Kafka, and then everyone else here basically died, so not too much to talk about over here. Argenti boosted by D Herta. 3B is 3B. All these erudition by the bitches, they are all wheelchairs. They are all D Herta wheelchairs, right? Every single fucking one of them is because of D Herta. So don't really need to talk about it too much. Fei Xiao with Tobes and Mark 7 and Mose, right? So this is gonna be the Fei Xiao team, and then I don't know who the hell is using them, so it is what it is. Mimi. Alright, still securing a pretty sizable and decisive victory at 8.22. I can only foresee this number going up after castorice drops. And then Sunday is gonna be here. Bronya, Jiao Qiu, Babin, Fuke, all of them are around the same ballpark. Ranmei is still gonna be the most used amplifier, right, at 59.79%, followed by HMC, which is gonna be, I think this is like bottom of the barrel. The fact that HMC's usage is still so close with Mimi is crazy. Like, it has been like, what, 2 patch updates and people are still using HMC. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Just use meme. Okay, anyways, yeah, this is gonna be that. And then Huan is actually gonna be the fastest clearer at 27.71%, followed by Lingsha, followed by Luocha. We actually get a pretty nice upgrade, and I can genuinely foresee Luocha going even higher, especially once Pollux comes out. Not sure you guys see my Pollux video. It was something else, right? So check out Luocha's usage. I think it's gonna go up even higher. Aventurine, honestly, I'm a little bit, it is what it is. Then Lynx and Gallagher. Lynx just what the fuck, man? Like, okay. Yeah, very, very small one guy scenario. Then Gallagher is gonna be around the same ball as Fu Xuan. Bailu Japar, all this comes up, then don't really care about damage. Huan is tier 0 soon. Stop spoiling. Nah, she's gonna get power crab. Huan is getting power crab by Hyacinth. Bro, they are both wind. They are both sustains, but Hyacinth summons a fucking unicorn, right? So it's really just not that deep, right? Even anyone can see the Hyacinth power crab, so it is what it is. Okay, the final segment, which is going to be the teams, the performance on average, right? Sort by cycles, we'll check it out a little bit later. Oh my god, it's a complete D-Herta sweep. What the fuck? Every single team is D-Herta Tribi. That is crazy. Not an ounce of seasoning. No, I'm just kidding. Not an ounce of diversity, right? So as long as you use D-Herta Tribi, that is pretty much gonna be the top 10. This is not even by cycle, by the way. This is literally by appearance rate. You know what's crazy? I remember doing my first 0 cycle on box 2. Box 2's account. This was my first ever 0. Not on a whale account or like whatever. It is on box 2's account. Oh my god, my wife is just so pretty. Right at the very, 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 very last action value, I secured the fucking 0 cycle on box 2's account. Fast forward 6 months later, it's literally still Kafka, the exact same team. We went from a 0 cycle to 9.22. Cinema shit, right? To be fair, maybe they have skill issues. Maybe they're just not him. They were pressing the fun button, but holy shit. And it does tell me that it's no longer just about the final boss. Because I think the reason why this Kafka was so fucking obnoxious, this MOC12, is because of the fucking horse, guys. The fucking Pegasus, bro. Is like they fucking deal like 5,000 billion damage, 160 toughness bar, which is literally more than the Kafka itself. So now even the elites, even the fucking elites, they will cook you. They will absolutely cook you. Watch twitch.tv/MrPokke. Watch twitch.tv/MrPokke as well as my YouTube channel right here. And I will absolutely save your account if you're having any troubles with the current endgame. If you're going to be getting cooked by the mayor. Absolutely, very, very good. Okay, anyways. Rank 3. Yep, okay. This is going to be with Eidolons. This is going to be full E0 at 0. Lingsha is going to be... technically Firefly is still going to be the most popular team on the second half. Clearing slightly slower compared to Facial. And this is going to be with Gallagher. Bada boom, bada bang, and we have a Rapper, which, Rapper actually cleared faster than Firefly. Lower appearance rate, but on average 8.8, which is going to be a full E0 team. And then everything with the dash over here, it's with Eidolons, which means half of them have Eidolons. Because every cycle dash means that this team has Eidolons. More and more people are getting comfortable with investing in Eidolons. Rank 10 without 8.18. I think that's the fastest, right? 8.18. Yeah, okay, so My Day cleared the fastest, but not the most popular. And then we have one singular Aglaia team. A single one. And then we have the Acheron Jiaoqiu Sparkle. 9.5, right? E0. I think this E0 as what, right? Yeah, this is E0. And this is with double nihility, but it's definitely going to be with Eidolons. Yeah, so it does appear the majority of side ones is essentially all D-Herta. And then the second half is either My Day or Subric. Ooh, we have a ratio Wait, this team actually cleared at 9.5? That's pretty good, right? It is a full E0 team, right? It's basically the people that skip face out because you already got Ratio and Tobes. Let's sort by the... Yep. Nobody 0 cycle. At least not people with Eidolons in. The fastest clearing team on stage 1 is a 3 cycle with fucking Jade Hyper. 4 cycles Swift Dispatch. Jingliu is the second fastest team. Full E0. I think this is like a 3 guy. Because if this is 0.03, this is going to be a 1 guy. This is going to be a 3 guy. Alright. Full E0 average 4 cycles Swift dispatch. Absolutely fucking insane. Absolutely fucking insane. So moral of the story, just pull Bubbin and Sunday and Tribute. Okay, moral of the story, pull supports. And then the second half is gonna be My Day Sustainless. Rabba Sustainless. Oh wait, sorry. Rabba is Sustain. Wait, what the fuck? Did Tribute power creep Run Me? Okay, so Run Me with Rabba is 7.5. Then Tribute with Rabba is 5. The performance literally went down by 50%. Oh wait, this is with Luocha. Okay, that's huh? Luocha cleared faster than Lingsha. It's like a 3 or 2 guy scenario. Acheron. Okay, so if you didn't have Jiao Qiu, you're fucked. This is the only team that didn't have Jiao Qiu. Like from here on onwards, they cleared, but it's with Eidolons. All these are teams with Eidolons. So as long as there's a number, every single E0 full team of Acheron cleared with Jiao Qiu. You could use Tribi, you could not use Tribi, you could use Gallagher, you could use Aventurine, but Jiao Qiu is non-fucking negotiable. Wait, the fact that we are clearing 8 cycles in 40% Lightning Rest Kafka is still kind of crazy though. So TLDR pull for Acheron during his rerun. Fuck. My bad. Skip Acheron. But if you already have Acheron, pull Jiao Qiu. Okay, anyways, let's take a look at one more, which is, I believe you guys said, what was the word? Is it Jingliu? Okay, nobody cleared in the second half. 4, 7, 9, 10, and 10. Okay, so we have like 5 teams with Jingliu. Yep, so we have 5 teams with Jingliu that cleared with E0. All of them having a Sunday. So I think at this point, Jingliu is pretty much as reliant on Sunday as compared to Jingyuan. Then half of them mixed up with Tribi, half of them mixed up with Bubbin. There's a singular Rame. But essentially, Jingliu needs Sunday with Eidolons, or without Eidolons, otherwise it's gonna be essentially disqualified. Jingyuan? What the fuck? Bro, chat, I was ahead of my time, guys. Wait, I was literally ahead of my time, chat. Do you guys remember this video? 1 year ago. Almost I would say it's like a 20-25% dislike ratio. I found this tag 1 year ago. The skill point generator Jingyuan 0 cycle, guys. And now we come full circle. We have come full circle with the skill point generator coming back in with the clutch energy regeneration as well as charge for D, Herda, and Babin. 7.2, honestly, this is still quite good. Right? 7.2 with a Luocha sustain. I think this is still quite good. I think this is actually better than Jingliu if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Okay, Jingliu is actually slightly better with Gallagher. 7 cycle, yeah, slightly better with Gallagher. Silla. Okay. Yunli. Okay. Quite a lot of Yunli clears on the second half against Kafka. That's pretty good. Yeah, a lot of different Yunli clears with, but essentially you're tied to Bubbin. Alright, you really want the Bubbin with Yunli. A singular team cleared without Bubbin at a 10 cycle. But otherwise, every single team basically cleared with a Bubbin. Dale. Okay. Wait, 6 cycle with a sustain is crazy though. Even if it's like 1 guy, but the fact that it's possible is kind of crazy. Full E0, 1 sustain. And then this is 8.67 if you were to swap out Sunday for 3B, which I don't think you should even be considering. The fact that this differential is so crazy, you went from a 6 cycle with Gallagher to a 9.67 with Hui Hui. This might be like a 1 or 2 guy situation. Then this is like, I think like 4 times the number. So that could be accounting for it. Right? That could be accounting for it. Qingque. 0. A grand total of 0, right? If they clear, it's with Eidolons. Alright. It was fun while it lasted, guys. Blade. I mean, 7 is 7. Right? Full E0 with a full Xuan, by the way. 7 is 7. Right? 7 is 7. I think there's a 1 guy. And everyone else is just like kind of going. Okay, chat. With that, we have come to the end. Well, today is gonna be join Twitch, join YouTube, join Discord, join Twitter, all the way. Guys, time.